I've thought about cutting ties. I have always been the other person at home, where I am often the black sheep. I am looking at this family from the outside. That's how I usually often see myself.
We brought 3 siblings into the studio today to discuss some difficult questions about their relationship.
If you introduce a girlfriend to me, I'll tell you, this is your type or she's not your type. There's a time you wanted to marry a girlfriend. Then I said no. You got mad because you think elder brothers, now you want to control my life. This one no, this one no, this one yes. Love life should be personal sometimes, you know. Not personal. Sometimes you can be blind. Love is blind.
Would they be able to stand this ultimate test of honesty? I approve of my sibling's partner.
He's kind of hard person. When he loves, he has loved. You can't advise him. So I just let him go for what his heart desires.
Girl,
Who are you with?
exactly.
Who are you with?
See, the only
I don't approve.
Yeah, the reason I approve is because right now I know it's a ghost somewhere. Like, it's nobody. So, yeah.
Based on the last guy that you introduced to me, I think you can do better. He can pay better attention. So therefore, I don't think I approve.
I know you don't.
How do you know I don't?
Because you told me.
Oh, yeah, true.
I mean, I don't approve because I wanted to have somebody who makes you happy.
I don't have.
Yeah, that's why I disapprove. So we remove the nothing, we put somebody, and then you are happy.
I see. Okay, can I change my answer based on her?
Are you single right now? I don't even know if are you
Yes, I
seeing
am
someone?
single right now. My past partners, you've met them. What's
Yeah.
up with them?
If you introduce a girlfriend to me, I'll tell you, this is your type or she's not your type. Sometimes people make mistakes and you can make such a mistake because you think elder brothers, now you want to control my life. This one no, this one no, this one yes. You have been doing that, of course. The basic thing is that your life must be better.
You have so much love to give, and it deserves somebody who will reciprocate, if not add on to it. And that's why there are times you tell me about some people and I go like, but at the end of it, I tell you, you know what, show me as long as you're happy. Supportive sister.
Yes, supportive sister.
Most of the time, I feel like you don't choose them.
They
the
choose
right,
me.
They choose you. And I feel that's where the problem comes in. You don't even do background checks, behavior checks. You're so loving that you accommodate whoever is vibing to your lifestyle and your life in general. So I think you can do better.
Therefore, I need to love less, think more.
Yeah.
I think in that regard, we're the same. You also have a lot of love to give. You're fiercely loyal. I'm yet to meet a person as loyal as you are. And for that reason, I would definitely want somebody who would not take that for granted, would not take you for granted or take advantage of your kindness.
You said I'm kind.
Yeah, you are kind, like loving and all the good stuff.
My name is Garnet Perez. I am my sister's little sister. They used to call me her doll. I am a content creator. I am a photographer, and I am a radio presenter at Vibes Radio.
My name is Lorraine. I'm a mom. I work in admin. I am also Garnet's older sister. I refer to her as my 11th birthday gift because she was literally born the day after my 11th birthday. Her personality is the most interesting thing about her, and the fact that she's multifaceted. She's so creative.
The greatest sacrifice my sister has done for me would be taking care of me after our mom passed away. She's really been present. She really calls me. She asks me if I'm okay, if I've eaten, which is a question I never seem to answer correctly. Yeah. So she does really take care of me.
Did you notice how this video went up on a Wednesday? Cruise is back with more content than ever this year. You can expect 2 videos every single week, Wednesdays and Saturdays, which means we need you guys to subscribe right now. Did you subscribe? I'm waiting. Okay, good.
I think you've had more opportunities than me growing up.
I was gonna say that. Well, okay, because of how different mom and dad were when I was born, they kind of loosened up. I could do a lot more and get away with a lot more than you. Because I remember the story about going to rugby sevens. Like, I went and she couldn't go. And you were literally the same age, but my mom was like, yeah, wear your shorts and go, show them knees, girl.
Well, with me, she was like, yeah, no, I don't think.
So technically, I blame Ruto.
I don't think we have had different opportunities. The fact that we have grown up in the same environment, especially with the same parents, we have had exactly the same
Then why are you saying-
opportunities.
Yes, the fact that you are the last born, I am the oldest child. When people have a child for the first time, you don't really know exactly how to, you figure it out as you go. So by the time Bobo was born, they had it figured out. And then by the time you were coming along, they had everything figured out when it comes to parenting.
I think you have, because your personality is not the same as mine.
Go on.
You're more outgoing.
Uh-huh.
And I was the quiet one. So the headmaster there used to tell me, Victoria, why are you like this? Why are you not talking? Why are you not outstanding? Why are you doing this and this? The brother was best in English. Why are you failing him? So I feel like your opportunities come for you easier than for me.
Also, your personality. You're a go-getter, you're an extrovert.
I'm like a combination of both their extroverts.
Yes,
so
you're exactly. So you're extrovert squared.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also they understand you in that sense.
So they didn't understand your personality because they're not like
Introverts.
you.
Yes,
like yes,
exactly.
it's like they were. Yeah, but they still love. I feel like mom loves you more.
No, mom loved you more.
No.
We have not had different opportunities. We have had the same opportunities. Only that I am more outgoing.
I still think that you have better opportunities than me. All the time you go somewhere and shine.
But yours, there's positions that you shine that I don't.
No, there are none.
There's none.
Yeah, this is my brother. It's called Anthony. He's my big brother, younger than him by 3 years. He's a mastermind of pastries. He has a company called Minnie's Bakery, and his pastries are just the yummiest, the most warm things that you could do and have.
Okay, thank you. This is my sister, Vicky Wairimo. Vicky is a videographer. She studied psychology but doesn't use it. This will be a really good thing to have a psychologist in the house.
Sure, but yeah.
But film and production, she does really cool. I recently read one of her scripts. It was a moment. However much she's 4 years younger than me, not 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have once considered cutting ties with you.
Yes, so many times.
I was low-key panicked. Really? Like, she always mad at me. She gonna leave me.
No, I would never leave you. I know you annoy the living daylights out of me sometimes, but despite it all, I still love you to death.
Right?
I've never considered cutting ties with you because I have never had a reason to do that. I don't think I can even start thinking about it.
Most of the times we are not agreeing on a point. So for me, I like just surrendering and just say, okay, you win. At the back of my mind, I'm always thinking, damn, I wish I had another Anthony of a brother.
Okay.
And you're always nice to your friends, but to your sister, oh my goodness.
We fight, like we've had a couple of bad fights. I would like sit and cry and I'd be on the phone like, she told me she doesn't want me to me. And I'd still be, I'm like, why don't you just cut her? I'm like, that's my sister. What do you mean cut her off? That's my sister.
Who told you to cut me off?
I'll tell you.
Okay.
I'll tell you later.
All right.
And I cut him off though.
Sometimes I consider not doing some things with you. There's a point when I had a decision of just doing my own music because you are always late to the studio. You're always late to the interviews. You're always late everywhere. You are always late. Even coming here, I arrived here late because of you. You need to change that.
Have thought about cutting ties I have always been the other person at home, where I am often the black sheep. I am looking at this family from the outside. That's how I usually often see myself.
So you don't see yourself inside the family,
No.
but you are. You're the limelight of the family. Everywhere, every
but
time we
how often do I go away?
go away to where?
To my house.
It's because everyone needs their privacy most of the time.
Right now, I am trying to foster relationships with everyone, especially dad. I think
Yeah.
mine has always been dad.
Yeah, I would never cut you off.
Me neither. No one gets me like you.
You know?
And
I sometimes feel our parents love you more than they love me.
Our parents love us the same, but sometimes I feel like my dad loves you more than me. I feel like my mom loves me more than everyone in the family.
see, because I'm the last born.
I feel like there is more space for you than there is for me. I need to do more for me to be seen.
Our parents love us equally. Though while we were growing up, I felt like you were being favored. Maybe because you were the last one, they used to send me more than you. Yeah, because you are that fast. You are the lazy one. Of course, I came last. And you're still the lazy one. Every last one is treated the same way.
Every time you're not there, mom is always asking, where is Anthony? Why is Anthony not coming? Yet you're like 5 minutes away. Our parents like us the same, I
Sure,
feel.
I would
'Cause
say-
I don't know if they have a favorite. If they do, I would say Kate, because she's the last
Come
one.
on, no.
Yeah.
I feel like mom was more friendly with you, and with me she's like, I'm the mother. I feel like that made you guys even closer. My Mujuku, after every 2 seconds. My Mujuku.
Yeah, that's how you ended up having beef with your nephew. Okay.
Remember the last one? Where dad took your side when you were even wrong. I was really angry with you and dad. You got out of the meeting, went to pick a call, actually said, okay, I am coming back. Never really came back.
The one who was...
Therefore, I came to get you.
And you didn't...
And
you were
dad
not-
then goes ahead and says, maybe she's having an emergency meeting. What the heck? You're calling some person. That's not an emergency.
It's okay that happened. But...
that was an example of
But you see...
you being more favorite than any other person.
No.
They love us both, yes. But for me, they were more, I'm the parent and you're the child.
I totally disagree, loudly
Oh, my
disagree,
Lord.
aggressively, violently disagree.
You're not even violent.
Yeah, I know. I think with you, you call dad, like, hey, dad, I need X amount of money. And he'll be like, give me a minute.
It's because I'm named after his mother.
Exactly, that's the thing. Therefore, you get your way a lot of times with dad. By the time dad and I were getting close, I think it was a bit late for us to start really bonding. Yeah, but you are closer to dad than
The parents are favorites to us because we are more polite than you are. Most of the
Interesting.
time
You do not think
rude.
I'm polite?
You're not. Your words are usually not so selective.
Go on.
Your way of talking to us is not good.
Okay, I'll think about it.
I fear that we are gradually drifting apart as we grow older.
Oh.
What? Why?
I can explain.
We are not going apart because we have so many debts to pay that might take even 50 years, and we are still taking more. Yeah. Then we have a lot of business together also that we are not planning to end anytime soon.
I'm referring more to the physical sense. Distance, come on. Yeah, distance. I just feel like as we grow older, we also have more responsibilities and therefore we'll go longer periods without talking. It's evidence. The last month or so, we've only spoken how many times?
4.
Yeah, like 4 times. But when we do have the moments together, they're usually intense. It's like we're catching up on all the time we're apart.
I feel like you're growing up. You're gaining a sense of wanting to be part of something that is not your friends, but part of your family.
Yeah.
And that I like. I really want to see how we continue navigating our relationship in the future, because we will have better conversations
Yeah.
and more honest conversations coming forward.
I actually feel like the age where we're at right now, like we're way closer now. Like when we were younger, like I didn't know how to talk to you. Like you were always with the girls, my age mates.
Yeah, and you're
she would
always
lock
the
me out
boy.
of the room. Our room. Right now, I can call you and be like, you know what has happened? So it's like, I feel like we're even closer now, so I feel like it's only getting better.
They say that maybe the wives can separate people, but I don't think that time will come. No, we cannot allow that. Yeah. Okay.
We were not so close when we were young because most of the time we were in school, and I think this is the time we're learning each other. And I have so much hope in as we grow older, we're gonna continue having this bond.
What are you learning from me?
You having your own stand on whatever you believe in and not listening to what the world is telling you. So I think I like that. For you.
Yeah, I
'Cause
hear. We never really have an honest conversation apart from fighting.
we always do,
No,
but
we
it ends
don't.
up in a fighting.
Every single time, I do not feel like you're being honest. You point out something that is out of this world.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Instead of actually being honest and learning from what the conversation is.
So yeah, my answer is probably wrong.
You are lying.
It's only we're growing up a physical sense, just
Yeah,
physically, but not
physically.
emotionally.
But emotionally we are getting
is
tighter. Movie night. And then you will again just bribe me in chapati to come sleep at home. Like, that's not something hard to do.
Yeah.
Chapatis are the bomb, guys.
Oh, thank you. Okay. Got
See?
it. Got it.
Simple. I'm a simple human being.
I miss our childhood.
Wow. Why don't you miss our childhood?
It had too much attention. Yeah. I also don't miss our childhood because of the hardship. When we were young, we never had shoes. We were just walking bare feet. So even if I'm paid how much, I can't go to my childhood.
I'm the middle child. Out of the four of us, I am the one who has to do a lot of things. You are the younger one, so therefore our parents liked you more.
But they didn't
So,
like
yeah.
me for like a long time.
Sure.
Until someone else appeared.
Sure, yeah. Our younger sister has some effect on
Yeah.
that right now.
Yeah.
We had a good childhood separately.
Separately.
Yes.
So technically, you had a good childhood with Bobo. Bobo is our brother.
Yes.
My childhood was
Not me.
Yeah, definitely. You
Yeah.
don't know nothing about my childhood.
I do know one thing, the Mandazi song. Much Mandazi on you.
Well, we're not going to bring that up today.
You guys used to hide me in the bedroom and go play alone.
So don't you think right now we should be able to connect with each? Oh, we shouldn't
Yeah, we
actually. That's why we
actually
have a
do.
problem today.
No, but we actually do connect.
Do you see how often we fight in the kitchen?
Yeah, but that's connecting.
That's not connection.
It is.
Our age difference is really big, so we didn't technically grow up together.
Really big? I wouldn't say really big.
Okay, it's
it is
significant.
substantial. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
11 years. We're 11 years apart. So we were always at different stages. By the time she was grown enough to start going to school, or rather to start having experiences, I was away at boarding school. So she had more experiences with my brother, who is between the two of us. He's 4 years younger than me and
7 years older than me.
yes. So they had more experiences together. I think she had better experiences. Mine were just sad stories.
I'm sorry.
It's all right.
You have once betrayed my trust in the past.
I can explain.
I don't want to give an example.
Because it's still a secret.
Yeah. We're
Give me
having-
one that you have now debunked down.
I don't think I've healed from all
From-
of them. Last weekend on your birthday. Don't shout.
Okay. I didn't say all that. I only asked whether he's coming around.
Yes, but now you made it seem like you want everyone to join the dots and know that something happened.
But I actually don't even know that something happened.
No, as in he. Okay, sawa.
You understand?
I don't.
Like me asking you to invite that person.
You shout it out instead of
I want to
coming and asking me if I'm okay with
I want to
these
start up.
secrets
I want to start
coming
up.
out.
That's the thing. I want to start a conversation that helps.
Okay, then you're not considerate with my secrets. You should first ask me.
Yeah, I probably don't know that it's a secret. The next time you tell me something,
But
tell
not
me
all
it's
the
a secret
time.
first.
I think
There's a time you wanted to marry your girlfriend. Then I said no. You got mad. But currently you're appreciating I helped you. Yeah, because of taxes. I couldn't afford to pay taxes with a wife right now. But we were in love. Yeah, I was in love. So you almost broke my trust. I thank God you didn't. So your trust was upon accepting everything that you tell me. That determines your trust on me. Yeah. Love life should be personal sometimes, you know. Not personal. Sometimes you can be blind. Love is blind. Anyway, it already happened and I appreciate you. I still have 5 years before I get married now. We are good.
Remember when we went to the place with the remember that matanga? And if we weren't sisters, we wouldn't have been friends. It really hurt my feelings. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Right now, like, I don't care as much about it because it's like I wouldn't be friends with you.
By force. As we have grown up also, I have gotten to understand you better. And you're one person who is fiercely loyal. And I love that to boot. So yeah.
I have once regretted not listening to your advice.
I give good advice.
Imagine, turns out you actually do.
There isn't much of my life that I have regretted. Every single day I spend time with someone, I want to leave it for today. Tell me about yours.
Yeah, of course, I've not regretted not listening to your advice because I always listen. Everything that you say, I do it the way you say. If I don't do it, you also always get mad. That's why every time you tell me something, first I think about it, then I make my final decision, and I've never regretted your decisions, yeah.
You see, the thing is, like, when you talk to me, I feel like I listen like 99% of the times. Like, I might not agree with it immediately, but like, you know, I tend to sit and overthink. Mm-hmm. And once I sit and I overthink and I go like, wait, Lorraine was actually right. And then I go like, yeah, I'm gonna do what she said, but I'm not gonna tell her she's right, but I'm gonna do what she said.
There's a time in 2021, I had this opportunity to start on my career and I didn't take it. And you were there telling me, you're supposed to be more vocal, which I'm still learning to do.
I believe half the time you cut me off when I'm giving you advice.
Because it goes way overboard.
That is the whole point.
Me.
That is why I'm your older brother. I would rather give you all the advice than give you half of it and then shit goes down. You make your decision.
Okay.
You know how you usually say, I know everything. Yeah, so I'll try to do it my way, but you tell me, please just do it this way. And then I don't, and then it backfires, and then you tell me, see, I told you, I know everything.
Lipstick and lip gloss,
I think
on the way here.
Exactly. I think that is how the phrase, I know everything, was actually born because of me not listening to you because you're a child.
Likewise, I always listen to all your advices. Do you think so? Not really, but now there's this one advice that helped me a lot. Quitting your job. Oh, okay. Quitting my job was one of them, but the main one was moving from where I used to stay to another place so that I can move away from my friends. See, my friends were always partying, so that was the best advice that you ever gave to me. Most of the time, I'm the one advising you, so you need to be paying me at least. Yeah, because you don't listen. My name is Nicodemus Murabula. I'm an artist. My stage name is Twin Demas. I'm also a civil engineer. Next to me is my brother, my twin brother. I'm Philip Murabula, civil engineer too, an artist doing genge dancehall music. My stage name is MC Mrush. We normally sing together with the name twin Demas. The person standing next right to me is my brother. Of course, the last born in the family. Yeah, he's my elder brother, and I accept that. The greatest sacrifice that my brother did to me, I resigned from where I was employed, and then he hosted me for almost a year without a job. The reason why I left my job was that I wanted to venture into business. So he was always there to support me. Whenever I wanted to give up, to go back to work, he was always like, no, don't. Let's focus on business. The greatest sacrifice my brother did to me. I had a small car. We ventured into business together. Then business made some money. I told him to take the small car so that I can buy an SUV. And he accepted to wait until we make another money so that he can buy his car. Yeah, you enjoyed. You enjoyed an SUV when I was down here. Anyway, right now we are the same. We are driving the same car. How do you feel about that?
It's still nice. Still nice thing.
I have once been jealous of your achievements.
That time when you used to be up there and I was down here, you used to help me a lot. When I'm broke, you used to come in. I remember there's a time even when I left my job, I came to stay with you. And we were okay, so I've never been jealous of your achievements.
That's because I'm proud of you. Every single time, like, guys go like, my sister go like, you guys don't know my sister.
Oh.
Ask the person who called us here. The whole time I was like, you call us? I'm like, yeah, the pretty one. That's why I called you the pretty one.
Wow.
Because I'm always like, my sister is so pretty. And every time people, you know when people go like, Aki, you're pretty. I go like, you should see my sister. I hope it's positive.
You have been able to embrace a certain kind of lifestyle that I have not been able to. Like living based on your heart desires. That is what I would be jealous of.
Me too. I've never been jealous of your achievements, and I'm happy. And I'm praying that you achieve more than what you have achieved.
When I think about you, I'm always thinking how happy and contented I am on what you're doing, your little or big achievements that you have.
Everything that has been an achievement, you have worked hard for, and you deserve so much more. Yeah, and you will achieve so much more. I will definitely be here clapping for you, cheering you loudly, even with my shrill high voice.
And I'll take you everywhere with me because,
Yeah.
apparently, don't have another sister.
We come as a package, yeah.
There is something I've always wanted to say to my sibling I'd love to say now.
Nakupenda.
Oh. I love you too.
I think since I have just thought I say so much apart from I love you.
Yeah, actually, you've never said.
I've wanted to tell you that I love you so much, and the journey that we have gone with you from where we started up to where we are. Without you, I couldn't have made it. Being twins, I would like to get twins because it's the most amazing thing in the world.
I don't think I tell you much. You're doing good in your life. I'm always praying that you continue prospering, never to give up in your business and whatever you have in mind. You're such a great artist. I like your work. Your brain is just something else. I think you're the smartest in the family. You're on the right track. Don't give up.
Thank you.
Goes back to we talk about everything when we start talking and then we end up on the phone for like 7 hours. We are open, like our communication is not lacking in any way.
That's true.
Like we were taught to always like speak what you feel, speak what's in your mind, and with us. And I think that's why we get into fights because we have totally different views.
That's true. That is so true.
I think I've talked to you everything that I think I was in a position to talk to you about myself, about our achievements, and I also appreciate because without you, there's something I couldn't have achieved. May God bless you.
If I can, I'll still choose you as my sibling in my next life.
She's so cool. We all don't know. She's so cool. Oh yeah, that part. Also, you're so cool.
This is not my choice. It's more like better the devil you know situation.
Wow. I also think so. Better the devil you don't know. You know, better the devil you know.
Sour.
You kind of set me on the path where I am on.
Oh, really?
Who introduced me to makeup?
But now you're so much better at it, and I am shit. at
No,
it.
but listen, you're the one who like put it like you opened my eyes up to it, and I was like, wait, this is actually cool. And for like the longest time when we were kids, I was like, oh my god, my sister is so cool. I want to be just like her.
In my next life, I'll still choose you as my brother because we still have a lot to achieve that we will never maybe achieve on earth. When we get to 80s to 70s, you see, we'll still need to achieve more. And since we are doing everything together, I'll also want in our next life, we continue with the same spirit and we will achieve more actually. And in my next life, I'll still choose you as a brother for the reasons that you have stated.
I don't want nobody else. I got the coolest sister
Me too,
ever.
me too. At least I get to have two brothers.
Yeah. One fake.
Yeah, one who can do my makeup when I need.
I got you.
I've learned that my brother is still the same, serious person, serious with life, serious with everything.
I don't think I learned anything new about her. Yeah,
She knows
we talk too
everything.
much to. Yes.
And that she doesn't like my brutal honesty. Well, I kind of knew that she didn't like it. I now know she really wants me to tone it down.
I've learned that he's improving. He's getting to take life seriously. In future, he'll be a good person. You know that he's not a good person, but he'll be a very good person in future.
Sometimes I used to doubt that he loves me because of the brutality. But today he said nakupenda, so I think there is love.
Are you shocked when he told you?
I was shocked when he told me nakupenda, he loves me.
Yeah, because I do. That's why I do everything I do.
Okay, nah.
Yeah.
I was shocked
'Cause I
with
love
him
you.
saying it out loud.
I wish I could change your childhood because I feel like you do deserve a better childhood. Like you're really sweet. You are a sweet baby. Her baby pictures are so cute. Like you're a really sweet baby. So what I've learned about you from me is how much I want to make everything better for you.
Oh, that's really sweet. But yeah, the past is a past. The past has made me who I am. So it would be different if I had a different childhood, I think.
This is not over though. We are about to have more conversations soon.
I'm glad that we had these conversations. I think it's a start, it's a beginning of better conversations in future.
There you go. Yeah.
Thank you for coming.
Oh yeah. Thank you for inviting me.